Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. Last night I went to the Los Angeles premiere of Celine Dion's new documentary, I Am Celine Dion. I am here at the Grove in Los Angeles, California. The train is just coming by, which is a really cool coincidence. Now, it's not slated to come out until June 25th, but there was a special screening, the premiere, essentially. They were in New York, and I mean they, the director and Celine. I didn't know that. I thought maybe they were going to be here in Los Angeles, but we were able to connect via satellite. Now, don't worry, there will be no spoilers in this video. I am going to be doing a full review of the film in a separate video. This is going to be behind the scenes of the premiere, what it was like, going to the Grove here in Los Angeles, meeting a bunch of other Celine Dion fans. I got to hang out with them. I made some new friends, got to take some pictures with them, asked them about Celine Dion's music and what they were excited about. We're just going to get right into it. I cannot wait. Hello, I just got here to the Grove here in Los Angeles, California. I'm so excited. We are here for the premiere of Celine Dion's documentary, I Am Celine Dion, which premieres on Amazon Prime on June 25th. So we're here a little bit early. I'm really excited. I hope to see other fans. So I am inside the AMC Grove Theater. Behind me, if you can see, they have the divider set up so that they can line us up. It is first come, first serve. I am here first because I was here 4 hours early. I don't know, we'll see. They have to like get us all officially settled in because it is first come, first serve. How many times have I already said that? But yeah, I'm very excited. My heart's racing. I'm sweating like a pig because I always sweat, as you always know. I'll check back in when I'm in line, maybe, or sooner. We'll see. So the theater didn't really have a plan. They didn't really know what to do with me because I was there so early. They were like, well, the reps are going to come here later from Amazon because it was an exclusive. It's Amazon who was hosting the premiere, right? So we had to wait for them to get there to line us up, but it's first come, first serve. So when I was asking them, well, like, where should I stay in line? Because I don't want to lose my place. Clearly I'm here. They're like, oh, just come back later. I'm like, but if I come back later, there could already be a line forming and I'm going to be way in the back. And then me getting here so early didn't mean anything, you know? I was like, I'll just cool here. Well, they didn't really kick me out, but they kind of gave me that face, like, you don't have to go home, but you can't stay here kind of a look. And I just kind of got uncomfortable. So I was like, okay, maybe I'll just leave. I am waiting outside the doors like a crazy soccer person. Man, that sucks that they're in North, and I didn't know they were in New York. I thought they'd be here in Los Angeles. If Celine is out there, can you imagine? Oh my God, I should have flown to New York. So I walked outside and there was a sushi place right next door. Like, I mean, it's essentially, they serve the tables right outside the doors. So I was like, okay, this is perfect. I'll have sushi because who doesn't love sushi? Actually, don't answer that because then we can't be friends. I'm having sushi because I have like hours to kill before the movie. So yeah. I'll check in with you guys later. So after I finished my sushi, I still had like 17 hours to go before the premiere, right? So I wander back in and they're like, yeah, they're still not here, which I knew because there was 27 hours more to kill. We waited and waited and waited. And so then some other people started to show up and the employees were like, oh, there's no line. They're not here yet for the Celine Dion thing. And I'm not confrontational, right? But a part of me was like, well, no, there kind of is a line. Like, it's not just me anymore. Now there were other people that I was waiting with and we've been there for a while. You do want to respect the people's time showing up, right? And apparently they have screenings like this, premieres like this all the time, but yet it was like this weird thing. Like it was the first time that ever happened. You would think that they would develop some kind of a system or something, but they were very nice. So we're an hour and 20 minutes away and they're still not really like officially loading us anywhere. So finally the reps did get there because I was first, so they let me walk inside, kind of like amusement park, right, where you do the zigzag kind of a thing. Okay, we are going to the check-in. I'm so excited. I was already with a couple other people, my new friend Heather, who I just met in line, and I got to meet my friend Ron, who I've known from online, from YouTube, and from some of the Celine Dion fan groups. So we finally got to meet in person, which was really, really cool. That was one of my favorite highlights of the night for sure. So they're taking our names here at the Amazon screening line. Fans are pouring in. We don't know what they're gonna do next, but we'll see. The line did, after a while, start to swell. They actually had to section off a separate line because it was getting too big where we were at, and they didn't want to interfere with everybody coming to go see the other films. They're about to let us in, I think, because I don't want to look at their computer screens, but we'll see. Can you see that I'm sweating profusely? Like, it's like a fountain on my forehead. So as the line started growing and growing, and there's all these familiar faces, many people wearing Celine Dion t-shirts, what is Gilbert going to do when there's a whole bunch of people he doesn't know around him and he's going to spend a lot of time with them? He makes friends. Heather, where are you from?
I live in Northridge.
Northridge? Oh, that's not too far from here.
Not too bad.
What is your name?
Chanel.
Chanel, where are you from?
La Mirada.
My name is Noah and I'm from Anaheim.
Nice to meet you both.
Nice to meet you.
So I saw this guy's t-shirt from across the room. He was wearing the A New Day t-shirt from Celine's original Las Vegas residency. Obsessed, right? I saw that residency. I had a t-shirt like that myself at some point, but he took a lot better care of it than I did because he's still wearing his after like 15 or 16 years. So I had to go up and talk to him, but I didn't realize he didn't know where to stand in line because he was in the middle, like looking for direction, because like I said, they didn't have the best direction. But I started trying to talk to him and I didn't get very far because he had to like find where he was supposed to stand.
Wait, can I figure out just which line?
I think he said his name was Scott. I don't know. I hope that some way, somehow, we'll be able to connect and he can see this video. But yeah, that was all I got of him.
Wait, can I figure out just which line?
Yeah, that was him.
Wait, can I figure out just which line?
Let's run it one more time.
Wait, can I figure out just which line?
Okay, one more time.
Wait, can I figure out just which line?
My name is Kathy. I live here in Hollywood, California.
Oh, cool beans. Okay, Kathy, I'm dying to know, what is your favorite Celine Dion song of all time?
Oh my gosh. Of all time?
No pressure.
Okay, that's so hard because I love all of them. However, I Surrender is one of my favorites.
'Cause I'd surrender everything to feel the chance to live again.
Also Seduces Me.
Oh,
And all
yes!
that is you becomes part of me too. 'Cause all you do seduces me.
Okay with the deep cuts, yes.
Yes, yes.
I go down with a smile on my face. Kelly Clarkson loves that one too.
It's a good one.
It's a
Come
good
on.
one.
My favorite Celine Dion song? How do you pick? I do like Seduces Me. And if I tonight tomorrow, I go down with a smile on my face. Woo, she's good.
It's a
Come
good
on,
one,
and it's
right?
one that a lot of people don't know because it wasn't, you
Yeah.
know, a mainstream hit.
Yes.
You really have to know her music to know that
Yes,
one.
you do. Or seeing her in A New Day where all the guys swarm around her, remember?
Yes.
On the couch?
I love, yeah, when she sat in the chair.
Yes,
and
yeah,
the first
or
thing
the
she
couch,
would
yeah,
do,
chair.
she would just like sit down and like spread her legs and start singing, and I was like, yes.
Dedically
Yes.
Celine, yes. What is your favorite Celine Dion song?
What was it called again?
Because You Love Me.
Because You Love Me.
I asked as if I didn't know.
For all those times you stood by me, for all the truth that you made me see.
And why do you love it so much?
It just reminds me of like high school growing up. It reminded me of an ex-boyfriend that I had back in the day, and it just, I don't know, I love it. So heartfelt.
Gets you in the gut.
Yeah,
huh?
exactly.
Yeah.
I'm everything I am because you loved me. Ooh, yeah.
And you?
My favorite is I'm Alive.
When you call on me, when you call on me.
With what Celine has gone through over the last year or two, is hearing that song is a completely different meaning now
It does.
with her. So that's got to be my favorite.
Good picks, good picks. So Ron is still thinking about his favorite Celine song.
Yeah, that's actually really hard.
What song is in your head right now?
It's all coming back to me now.
Baby, baby, if I kiss you like this, and if you whisper like that.
Listening to that on the plane.
Oh, you were? Yes. When you hear that song, what does it make you feel?
Things from the past when it's coming back.
Yes.
It's in the trailer of the documentary.
Yeah, that's right, it is.
Yes, it definitely reminds me of the documentary.
It was also in the trailer for her movie Love Again,
Yeah, Love
right?
Again, yeah.
When they were like kissing and throwing the basketball around.
I really like My Heart Will Go On from
Yes.
Titanic. That's my
Yes.
favorite.
You're here, there's nothing
I love it just because it's so full of emotion and the big swelling music and the crescendo. You kind of feel it throughout your body while you're listening to her sing it.
And what are you both excited about when it comes to watching this documentary?
I just think it's going to be so fascinating to see this raw account of what's going on with her.
Yeah.
We've been able to recognize things here and there. I last saw her, I think it was like 2018 in Vegas. And I definitely noticed the show was very different from any incarnation, where she was just kind of sitting in a chair with like images behind her. It was very quiet, not as like whoosh as the rest of the shows.
I feel like this is the start of the next chapter. This is like the new beginning, seeing where she is and where she's gonna go after this. It's gonna be exciting.
You know, knowing now that she was going through what she's going through at that time, and hopefully not cry, because I've been tearing up during watching these interviews that she's been doing. So
yeah, it was good, the Coda interview, right?
Yes, I was just watching that one earlier, and I was just like, I'm already tearing up, and good thing I wore non-waterproof mascara, because I'm like, don't cry.
Okay, got my wristband, and I'm right here, first one in. 14. Hello. Hi. Here we go. I'm walking in. My heart is racing. I have my wristband on. My throbbing heart's about to jump out of my throat. Any seat that is not. Hello. Wait a minute. She said anyone that isn't reserved? Girl, they were all reserved. What's that mean? They're all reserved.
No, in the back. All the way in the back or all the way in the front?
There's a row in the back that isn't reserved, and all the seats are in the front.
2 rows in the back, they're not reserved.
Oh my God, okay. There were only like 2 rows in the very, very back. And I remember thinking, okay, 90% of the people that are here swarming to get in are gonna probably be sent home if all of those other chairs, like over 100 or 200 are reserved. Maybe they were industry people, I don't know. Okay, so all of these are reserved. All of these are reserved. There's only like 3 rows that are not reserved. What the heck? I don't understand. Okay, I'm gonna sit here just in case. They gave us a complimentary little card that said 1 free popcorn and soda. And of course, I'm all about the popcorn and the diet soda, right? But I didn't want to get it from my seat. Clearly, somebody would have came and snatched it. A gentleman, who I found out later was named RJ, hi RJ, a couple of seats to my right, probably noticed that. And he goes, did you want to go get your popcorn and drink? So sweet. I was like, yeah, but I don't want to lose my seat. I don't want to miss Celine. And he goes, you sound just like my wife. I don't want to miss Celine, right? I was like, I don't know who your wife is, but we're gonna be friends. He's like, if you want, don't worry, I'll save your seat for you. He was gonna take his hat off and put it on the chair. So I was like, okay, maybe I will. So I'm getting up and this new stampede of people started pouring in. I'm like, no, it's not worth it. It's not worth it. But then it died down. I was like, okay, I think I'm ready. He's so sweet. He put his hat down. It was a white hat on my chair. And then I ran down, got my popcorn, got my drink. When I came back, the 2 seats between us were taken, but mine was still saved and reserved. The person next to him, of course, was his wife, Rhea. Hi, Rhea. And next to her was Tina. Hi, Tina. As soon as I walked up there and I'm introducing myself, Rhea looks at me and she goes, oh my gosh, I know you, Gilbert, from YouTube. I just watched your video where you were kind of giving it to Celine's team. I was like, oh goodness. And maybe Celine needs to start swapping out people that work for her team or the label. Come on, someone's got to get with the program. This is not okay. Ron recognized me, of course, because him and I have interacted before online, but I have not had this kind of thing happen where somebody has recognized me in public from YouTube before. So this was my first. And then there was another instance a little bit later, but I'll get to that. So this was kind of a really cool and unique experience, but Rhea was so sweet. We became instant besties. It's so funny because I was taking pictures with Rhea when all of a sudden I heard these 2 girls screaming. I'll give you my card. And they were like, oh my God, we love you. Can we take a picture with you? And I'm like, wait, what the, right? So I turn around. These 2 really, really nice girls were asking to take my picture. So I did. I posed and I took pictures with them. This has never happened to me before. They weren't even there for the Celine Dion movie. But because of their excitement and wanting to take a picture with me, I told them, I was like, hey, I'm doing something different today. I think they were seeing a different film. I said, did you want to be in this video? And they were like, oh my God. I was like, I'll put you in this video.
Hey guys!
Okay, what's your name?
I'm Dion.
You're Dior?
And I'm Mia.
You're Mia. What movie did you guys come to see?
Inside Out 2.
Oh, I want to see that.
So good.
Okay, so they just stopped by. They're like, oh, we want to take a selfie with you. You guys are so sweet. Okay, you guys will definitely be in my vlog on my channel.
Yay!
I'll give you my card. I love you.
I love you. Can I have a hug too?
This has never happened to me before. So shout out to Dior and Mia. Thank you for coming up and being so sweet and supportive. It is an honor to give you a shout out here on this YouTube channel. Maybe seeing this video will get you guys becoming a Celine Dion fan. She's the queen. So I'm here with RJ, Rhea, and Tina, my new friends. We are waiting to see the new Celine Dion documentary. We're on pins and needles, right?
Yeah.
We're so excited. We're ready. And actually, her and I and Tina, the woman immediately to my right, we all started having this really deep, intense conversation about life, the quality of life. We were bonding because we were having this very warm, cozy conversation at first about the meaning of life and moments and not taking time for granted, right?
Right.
And
Absolutely.
quality of life and making the most with the time that we're given. And then it led, of course, into Celine and how wholesome she is and what a great role model she is and how humble she is. And that's a big reason why she has the devoted fans that she has.
Absolutely.
When she was interviewed by Hoda, was her talking about how her ribs, the muscles around her ribs won't let her expand to hit those notes. And she was, you know, straining really hard.
It's like I know you. That's what happens. It's like I know what I want to do. And now you can show me, yeah.
And she said, this is hard for me to share and for you to hear. I don't want people to hear this. And I just thought there's no other diva that would allow themselves to be heard that vulnerably and that real. Like, she really wants to open herself up to us. And I just think that's so commendable because usually stars at this level would never do that. Their ego would not let them do that. But Celine has no ego. She has no pretension. She's just, you know.
And she wants her fans to know the truth.
The truth, yeah.
That's why.
Yeah. If you're watching this, Celine, this is why we love you. We love you, Celine.
Can't wait to see you again.
Yes.
Absolutely. Get better.
Get better, Celine.
Record.
Record, yeah. Right, saw me?
Yes.
Rhea, do you have a favorite Celine Dion song?
Right now? Courage.
Courage, don't you dare fail me now.
It fits so well, yeah. Yes. Do you have an all-time, like your favorite of all time?
All-time favorite?
Yeah.
I think it would have to be To Love You More.
Oh.
Baby, I want to love you more.
The violin on that one.
Oh my gosh.
Because my sons play the violin and my husband.
Oh wow.
I just
Oh,
love that.
that makes so much sense.
Yeah.
Tina, do you have one?
I'm gonna go with all the Titanic classics,
Oh,
of course.
yes,
You know.
yes.
Yeah. I've actually done the dance with my friend. It's very
Oh
funny.
wow.
Yeah.
Oh, how cool.
Yeah, just for funsies, you know.
Yeah, that's a huge fan favorite. That's her signature song. We are only minutes away from the documentary I Am Celine Dion. Everybody here is buzzing. We're so excited. They gave us complimentary popcorn and drinks. Hello. So we feel kind of like celebrities. But we will check back with you in a few minutes. Can't wait when all my mascara is all over my face. See you soon. Bye. The lights dim, and all of a sudden, we are connected to a live stream.
I'm going to be, hello, thank you for joining us over there. I'm going to be very quick because I know you really want to get to this show. You guys are in for something really magical. Without further ado, I'd like to welcome Irene Taylor to the stage. Amazon MGM Studios, what an event. What an event. We are talking to folks right now in San Francisco, in Montreal, Phoenix, Boston. We'll be in Paris tomorrow. This is a very special room tonight. Each of you here is here for a reason. You have been chosen to be here because we have kept this film very private. I hope you see in this film how much Celine really wanted to tell her story in her own words. She just had this amazing team of people, her professional team in her home, and they really are her family. But here was the catch. They had all worked with her for 30 years, 35 years. I mean, that is a family. I remarked to her, I said, these people have been with you for so long. And she said, you know, Irene, and maybe this applies to your lives and your vocation or your profession, certainly with your relationships. She said, if you want to go fast, go alone. But if you want to go far, go together. So please join me in welcoming the woman we are all here to be together for tonight, Celine Dion.
Moi aussi. I love you too. Please have a seat. First of all, thank you, Irene. Good evening, New York. And hello to all the fans joining us around the world tonight. I have so much gratitude to welcome all of you this evening. This is by far the biggest crowd I've had in a few years. Where's that? I'm so proud to be here tonight to share this film with you. It's possible because of the incredible talent of the woman standing. She was at one point. The woman who were standing next to me. Irene Taylor, please, once again. Irene, you've not only made this film with such feeling and tenderness, you became, if I may say, a dear friend in this whole crazy process. There is another person here tonight who helped me, solved this mystery about my health. It is my neurologist, the brilliant Dr. Amanda Piquet. In finding ways to manage and treat my condition, Dr. Piquet has delivered a very important result for me. She has replaced my fear with hope. And thanks to you, my fans. Your presence in my journey has been a gift beyond measure. One of the stories you will hear from me in this movie, as I was learning about my condition, I compared myself, and I'm not saying this because we're in New York, but I'm an apple tree. And people are in line, and I give them apples, the best, and I shine them. And they all leave with a basket of apples. And my branches are starting to fall sometimes, get crooked.
And those branches are starting to produce a little less apples. But there's still as many people in line. I don't want them to wait in line if I don't have apples for them.
A couple of days ago, I saw a message from a fan, and it said, "We're not here for the apples. We're here for the tree." I cannot believe how fortunate I am to have my fans in my life. Thank you. Oh. Thank you, love. I hope to see you all again very, very soon.
And then the documentary started.
Is the sound man okay?
After it was over, we were told beforehand to stay for the closing credits. There was going to be a special surprise. And then the live stream came back up, but there was no sound on our end. It was very short. It was mostly just, I think, Celine and Irene saying thank you for watching, but there was no audio. We need sound. A silent film. The house lights went on, and I left the theater. Bless you. Pretty speechless. I was still processing. I'm still processing now, having witnessed that. So I just saw the film. I'm all cried out. It's mind-blowingly well done. Please go see it. Okay, so like I said, I'm not going to get into the film itself. You can't get ready for this. The only way you can prepare to be ready is to know that you're not going to be ready. And then just do it. So there were more conversations to come. You can see that at the end of my review on a separate video where I will talk about the documentary in its entirety. So here's your spoiler alert now. If you see that pop up and you recommend it, or you see it come up soon, don't watch it unless you don't mind spoilers, because I will not be holding back when I'm talking about it. I will say this, it's not a spoiler, but definitely go into it prepared. How do you prepare, right? I would say this, if you have anxiety issues, it's a very intense watch. It really is. I do almost wish somebody would have warned me. It hits you hard. It is the most uncomfortable I've ever been watching any kind of film or movie. It's so real. I almost feel like this should have some kind of a disclaimer so people know what they're getting themselves into. I don't mean to say that to scare you away, but I do want to be fair. And if you do have a hard time with intense situations, anxiety, panic attacks, or whatever, this may not be the documentary for you. There is one scene that I think it's been talked about in the media a little bit. I know that Hoda talked about it in her interview with Celine.
Celine.
911, what's your emergency?
There was a scene that I think is going to shock most people who see this film. It shocked me. It showed in real time what this disease looks like. It shows how it happens. You're witnessing it. Tell me what that was like for you in that position, seeing that go down.
It just
started, and it was very quick. She was giggling, and 5 seconds later, we were in a totally different stratosphere.
They did not give it justice when talking about how intense it gets. I'm still processing that. Anyway, I love you. Thank you so much for taking the time to hang out with me today and go on this journey with me at this premiere. It was so wonderful. If you are brand new here, please consider hitting the subscribe button. And also, please consider smashing the like button, clicking like, oh, I like that video, but physically like it. Push the like button. That actually really helps the algorithm telling the YouTube whatever, I don't want to say gods, that's blasphemous, but the YouTube algorithm that this video is worth watching, and it gets, you know, more people will be able to see it. And all of this work that I put into it gets a little bit more rewarded with each like. So I really appreciate that. Drop me a comment. Let me know what your favorite Celine Dion song is. Let me know if you're a fan. If you're going to be seeing the film, please no spoilers. Please don't, if you've seen it already, please respect the audience that is here and don't give any spoilers, please. If you are going to watch it, then I'd like to hear about that, or just share with me your favorite Celine Dion song of all time. I'd love to hear that too. Thank you so much. Until next time, I'll see you in the next video. God bless you. I love you. Take good care of yourselves and each other. Bye-bye.
I feel so blessed today that I was able to see it ahead of everyone else.
Yeah, a week
and
or
sitting next to Gilbert.
It's so sweet.